Okay, we have come to the last part of our interview. So, this part of the interview, we're going to give you some time and please tell us about this personal experience. And we're going to give you like 2 or 3 minutes if you needed to talk about it. So, feel free to talk, feel free to start whenever you need. Okay, well, I would like to talk about my first trip abroad or my first trips abroad because it wasn't only one. Then I would like to start with Panama because this is the first place I went. I had a lot of expectations about this place. I really didn't knew it before. I had only heard things about it, but it was real. It was real nice. Panama is especially Panama City has some nice places, nice shopping malls. It has a lot of skyscrapers, very tall buildings. You wouldn't believe. I mean, it looks like a New York. It looks like Miami. It's very different to our notion of Latin American cities. And another interesting fact about Panama is that you can find a lot of Chinese food. For some reason, there is a lot of Chinese people living in this place, and Chinese food is very cheap. Actually, food in general is very cheap, and buying goods in Panama is very cheap as well. So I really enjoy myself having fun in Panama with some friends, and then I move on to go to another place. So the other place I went to was Miami. Well, Miami is very fascinating. Before going to Miami, I had some information of this city, most of which came from the TV, but it's really beautiful. And the real beauty of Miami, you can see it when you really go there. There's a lot of beaches, a lot of shopping malls, discos clubs. Even though I didn't really go to these clubs, but I saw it at night while I was walking on Miami Beach. And another place I would like to mention is a small hometown in the northeast part of the United States that is called Maine. That is called no, actually that's not. It's not Maine. It's Portland, and it is in Maine, in New England. Well, this is a very small hometown. Its population is like 70,000 people, more or less, and people are amazingly relaxed, polite, trustful. If you ask anybody or any questions on the street, they are willing to help you. It's a very small hometown, as I mentioned before. I thought it was the famous Portland they mentioned a lot on TV, but that one is on the Pacific coast. So that day I got a little class of geography because I was so excited with my camera trying to get a picture of the place where the NBA team plays, the Portland Trail Blazers. But there's someone told me, no, you're on the wrong side. That's on the Pacific coast. This is the Atlantic coast. This is not Portland, Oregon. This is Portland, New England. However, walking around, I noticed that this is a small hometown and it has gothic buildings. It's very old, and I think it's one of these first hometowns that was along with the other first states of the country. What I liked so much about this hometown is that are so nice, people are so relaxed, and there is not all this big rushing that you find in big cities in the United States, and it's also beautiful as well. Well, knowing other cultures, knowing other places that I have only saw on TV before, make all these trips so amazingly nice for me. So I think those are the reasons why I found my first trips abroad very interesting because I could finally see some other places different from my own country, which I love. However, these places were different. Okay. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. I think this will be the end of this conversation. So, see you around. Take care. Have a nice day. And please don't call us. We are going to call you in a few days. Okay, thank you very much. I'll be pending for your call. Goodbye. Goodbye.